Now, I know this project is not out yet,
Mm-hmm.
and for time reference, it's September 2021 now.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me everything I need to know about house arrest.
House arrest, man. Everything that I recorded on that bitch, I was on house arrest. Like, and to me personally, like, I think that's then there gonna be, if not my hottest, man, I ain't gonna, fuck all that. That's then there gonna be my hottest tape. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's shit way more authentic, you feel me? That shit sound more natural, it's a whole new sound. Like I'm getting, you feel me? I'm collabing and shit now. I ain't just dropping, you feel me? Shit was just all me on it. Like you feel me? I'm fucking around. That little shit. It's gonna be my hardest take though for sure. And I'm all off the dome. Like I'm flowing. I'm just having fun with this shit for real. Like no more, you feel me? Put that pen in it. I put that pen in that notepad down. Like you feel me? I'm just whatever in the nigga head, nigga soul, nigga heart. Like you feel me? I just put that shit up on the mic.
How long were you under actual house arrest for?
I was under that bitch for like it wasn't really too long, like 3-4 months for
And for somebody watching this that's never experienced that, what does house arrest feel like?
shit. I can't really explain it to like the normal person for real, cause I had a lot of leeway for real, cause like I, I rap for real, and like I could prove like I ain't no local rapper like for real, so like nigga got plaques, hella shit, like I could show hella legit shit, so I was getting hella leeway. Like, I could go somewhere and I could vlog. Like, I went to Disneyland with my girl and my son. We was vlogging. Like, you feel me? They gave me a pass. Like, you feel me? You just gotta know how to, you feel me? Like, I was just making everything I do business. Like, I was really on my shit though. Like, I was really going to the studio every day and going home, shooting videos, whoop, whoop, whoop. But to the average person can't do that for real. Like, they they know like I got a good ass lawyer and she letting them know like it's really his job, like you feel me? So I was just on that, like focused the whole 3-4 months. That was a good little sacrifice though. That shit taught me how to stay focused for real. Nigga needed that.
Paid attorney?
Uh, a lawyer.
Any do's or don'ts? Somebody watching this, maybe they're on house arrest too. Any do's or don'ts on house arrest? Generally speaking, I know everybody's in a different situation
Man,
or could be in a different situation.
keep that bitch charged. Like, fuck, when I first was on that bitch, like I was being lazy with that bitch. Like I wasn't charging it and shit. Like you feel me? They had hit a nigga like, oh, where's you at? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, nigga, you gotta, like, nigga, you gotta charge that motherfucker. I had that motherfucker die like 4 times. They hit me like, look, nigga, this motherfucker only supposed to die 3 times. That's your max, nigga. Your shit died this many times. You let this motherfucker die one more times, nigga. You gotta do the rest of your time in jail. I was like, oh. So I started taking that shit a little more serious, you feel me? I started charging that bitch. You really just gotta keep that bitch charging. Shit, if you going somewhere, you feel me? It's business wise, or even if it ain't business, like you feel me, it's something like you feel me that worth convincing your PO about. Like you feel me, you just gotta let them know for real. You just gotta let them know where you at. You be good. Don't keep them people guessing, boy. They'll keep your ass guessing behind the walls, nigga. When you getting out.
Are you able to share what led to house arrest? I mean, you're not on house arrest anymore.
Hey,
Are you able to share what led to that?
what the I was on yeah, I was on house arrest for a high speed.
And was being on house arrest fighting the case, or that was the sentence from the case?
You said what? Yeah, that was the sentence from the case. I'm off that one now though. I'm off that one.
Anything else you would say to somebody watching this that's on house arrest, or is that pretty
Mm.
much it there? Any question I didn't ask about house arrest somebody may want to know? Anything else you want to say in regards to your experience of being?
I mean, shit, that shit, it ain't nothing to overthink. Like, that shit just simple, bro. Just man, tell them people where you going, like, you feel me? If they not feeling it, they'll tell your ass no, like, you feel me? Or shit. If you know how to finesse it and tell them, you feel me, whooped and shit, finesse it, but man, just, you feel me? You just gotta hit them. You know, remember, just let them people know where you going. Good. Keep
Now,
that bitch charged, too.
now, if you did violate the house arrest sentence, what would have happened? How much time would you have had to do in jail?
I don't know if it was the rest of my house arrest or if they would have had to add more. Like, I ain't even asked because I ain't even want to know. Like, you feel me? I was going to keep that bitch charged. Like, that was none of my business because we wasn't doing that. You feel me? We going to keep that bitch charged.
And the house arrest being part of a sentence that was a plea deal of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In regards to the project, anything else you want to say about it while we're on that subject?
I'm going to drop that bitch like, I'm aiming for October, somewhere in October. If I don't drop it in October, man, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm probably drop that bitch beginning of November. But I ain't trying to go for no later than that, cause man, nigga second tape really almost done for real. So I'm ready to put that bitch out. I really got hella shit out, like whole 2022. Like I'm flooding. Like if I ain't dropping every 2 months, I'm be dropping every 3 months. Probably every 3 months to be safe. 2.5, 3 months. Like I don't want to overdo it, but I am gonna flood them though.
And I know you were on house arrest for, was it 3-4 months?
Yeah.
Okay. In that span of 3-4 months, this project house arrest, how much of that time was it actually created? That whole span of 3 or 4 months, or was it like a month out of that 3 or 4 months?
Shit, really like the whole 3 months, huh, Dre?
Yeah, we did like 3 projects though.
Probably like that shit was really all. That shit was really done. But I ain't had no features. And my niggas was like, man, you gotta get some features, my nigga. You don't never get no features. I'm like, I don't need no features. Like, you feel me? Ooh, like, nah, you do. Like, you feel me? It's mandatory. Like, that's just what you gotta do. So, you feel me? I start looking at shit from their perspective. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck with it. Niggas, I start getting my features and shit. I say that shit was done about like 2.5 months for real. 2.5 months for real. Yeah, I was really switching songs off back and forth, putting them on this tape, putting them like, you feel me? It took me a minute to simmer down everything. Like, nigga almost had like 15 songs at first. I had to simmer that bitch down. Like, nah, I ain't trying to drop that much. Like, I'm just drop a high 10. I ain't gonna go over 10. Drop a high 10.